Let's go, boys. You see the text. Another absolute meat locker. We're trying to keep the streak alive. Thanks a lot, Modestus Bukauskas, for the easy meat lock work last week. But nonetheless, we'll take it. It's a second in a row, and we think that there's a third straight meat lock on the horizon. This one, meet as Tabitha Ricci, a.k.a. Baby Shark, takes on Gillian Robertson, who, as a plus 115 dog, has really been peaking. I know that a lot of people were impressed with her interview most recently on the Joe Rogan Experience, where you could really just get an idea of the mindset of Robertson and how this woman has a singularity of focus simply on her job. All she is interested in, doesn't have any hobbies, doesn't have other distractions. She's purely concerned with becoming the best version of herself in this MMA game, and so far she's really been improving. I mean, most recently she just got that performance of the night, armbar finish over Piera Rodriguez. She made that look relatively easy, and before that she picked up a sub as a fat dog against Maria Agapova, and we're seeing Robertson just go in there and take women down, keep them there, submit them with relative ease, and she was touting her BJJ chops to Rogan and was essentially saying that, yo, there's no one who can compete with me in there when it comes to the groundwork. And even someone like Tabitha Ricci, who is someone with some submission victories on her record as well. I mean, most recently she picked up one against Jessica Penne. I think that she's even going to be struggling down there against Robertson, who is making her sort of new run at 115. She was historically a 25er, but I think 115 is going to be the perfect place for her. And this is a Meat Boy second meet. If you remember, the only other time we've had a meatlock be an underdog was when Jacob Malkoun made absolute light work of his opponent and cashed as a meatlock about a year ago. So Gillian Robertson's going to be the second underdog meatlock for us to cash. 2 for 2 in the dog lock department. What are your thoughts on this one? How do you anticipate Robertson beating Ricci, and is it going to be light work?
Yeah, honestly, I think it's going to be very light work. I mean, like you said, she was talking about how no one can compete with her when it hits the mat, and it is so true. If you guys look at the grapple match that her and Rose Namajunas had, I mean, she made Rose look like a absolute bomb. I mean, it looked like she just entered the jiu-jitsu grapple gym for day one. She ragdolled her, submitted her so quick. It was mind-blowing, and I think she's going to do the same. I think Baby Shark has no chance. The Savage is going to absolutely savage this chick to her defeat, and so I think she's going to get a sub. I think it's going to be early and often, and it's another lock.
Yeah, I buy that too. I mean, I think she's going to be longer. She's going to be way stronger. And Tabitha Ricci, like, if there was an atom weight division in the UFC, she might be fighting in it. Like, she's on the smaller end of the 115 division, which is already the smallest in the UFC. And Robertson, meanwhile, is going to cut a lot of weight. She's going to come in there very strong. And I just see her overpowering Tabitha Ricci wherever this fight goes. Were you not surprised with the odds meet? And not only the fact that Robertson is a decent dog in this one, but the fact that 64% is rolling with Ricci to win a decision, only 36% is back in the Savage. Are you surprised at all by the lack of love from Vegas and the lack of love from Tapology?
Yeah, I think people either they didn't watch Joe Rogan podcast or they don't remember the Savage's last few fights, and everyone's just a simp for Baby Shark or what it is. But Gillian Robert, I mean, she's 5'5" versus 5'1". She's got a 1-inch reach. Her size is going to be significantly bigger and stronger. So I just don't see any way where Baby Shark can win this, to be honest. Like, it's just a no-brainer in my opinion, and the Savage is going to win.
Yeah, with you all the way. Obviously, it is the meat lock for a reason, and we're going to be keeping it somewhat simple, throwing down an easy 200. It's going to net 230. Should get us that 77th meat lock, third in a row, and again, the second 2 of 2 dog meat lock to cash. Thanks a lot, Jacob Malkoun, and I envision us next week thanking Gillian Robertson in this one. So I'm taking Robertson. Do you think that she wins by finish, or is it decision, meat boy?
I think it's going to be finish. I think it's going to be the first or second round, and I think it's going to be submission.
Yeah, I'm pretty torn. I see a world where Ricci survives this one, but I kind of lean finish for Robertson as well. But nonetheless, an absolute meat lock. Let us know down in the comments if you are rolling with Robertson or if we are sleeping on the Baby Shark. But nonetheless, take it to the grill and get the bill.